Hello, everyone. We're just getting started. Sorry, we're running a little late.
Hi,
A lot of
guys.
things going on in the background right now. So,
Yes.
um, welcome to a Beauty Beast and the Beard podcast. I'm gonna put this
What
on,
is
and
that?
this is gonna,
A podcast?
yeah.
Is that
So
where
this
we
is
prod
probably
people?
gonna make lots of noise for you, feedback, but just trying to get it so I can see your guys' uh,
Comments.
comments. Yeah, Anton, move that bag. And we got special guests on tonight. They're going to do some tarantula breedings
More
with
than
us.
one special
Where'd they
guest.
go?
Uh, I don't know.
They left the studio, so we need.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they'll be
So,
coming back
okay,
soon.
let
But
me let me text them.
tonight we got and Beard is going to be showing up, but he had
Yes.
a
Oh, there he is.
prior obligation, so he's running a little bit late. But he'll be here eventually. And here is our guest.
Yay,
Hey guys, how's
guests.
it going?
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
hola,
Yay.
What's
Okay,
going on,
so
Marita? What's
what's
going on, Jay?
up?
how are you guys? So this
Oh,
is Jean-Pierre Siblis and Liz Torres. And now, did you guys start Tarantulas and Recoveries?
Yeah.
yes.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's a really cool group. And to be clear, I recently did an interview with Pierre that did get removed by our channel by choice, and we'll talk about that later if you guys want.
Oh,
But
yeah. I'm gonna get into that with you.
yeah, I figured you'd want to talk on that one. This is Liz and Pierre. So you guys are you a I don't know. You guys do some solo projects, but you also do some collaborative work as well, don't you?
Well, yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people heard and they know who I am, but let me introduce this is Liz,
Hi,
and
guys.
let her explain a little bit about herself and what she does in the hobby
Yeah.
with tarantulas and recoveries.
Yes.
Um, all right. So, hi, everybody. My name is Liz, and I am one of the founders of Tarantulas and Recoveries, along with my partner here, John Pierre. Um, I'll give you a little background about myself so then you can understand a little bit where Tarantulas and Recoveries was, why what it was created, and why it was so important to us to have the name, right?
Yeah.
I'm a person in recovery. And what that means to me is that I haven't had the need to use drugs or alcohol or drink alcohol since 2013. I lived most of my life chasing drugs. Um, I'm not sure why. I know that I had a rough upbringing as a child. I was adopted, at 1 year old, and we grew up in a very strict family, and so there was some abuse there too. So it was very easy when we were let go at the age of 16 and 17, my sister and myself, to kind of like just fall right into the scene. I was young, um, grew up in a Pentecostal church, and so I wanted to get some wings and try the world and experiment. And I started using cocaine at the age of 17, and um, I think I used cocaine most of my life. I was a functioning addict for many years. I was able to hold a job, have a home, my car, and my children, and it didn't affect me, you know. But there came a time when things starting to escalate. Now my addiction is escalating, so I'm needing more. So I'm having to gravitate towards from the light bill to pay the gas bill and then to do the groceries and keep up with the gas and all that stuff. So, I most of my life, yeah, and I tried many times, went to many programs trying to stay clean, but I wasn't successful. Um, the 24th of August of 2013, I didn't know that I was going to come into recovery. I had no idea that night that it was going to happen. I feel that I had a spiritual awakening on that night. And something came upon me. I was so tired of just chasing drugs and money um, that I surrendered. And
Hmm.
ever since that day, I've never used drugs again. I never touched them. And I dedicate myself today to helping those that struggle with addiction, any kind of addiction. Pierre and I came up with the concept. He was in a nursing home, recovering from his injury. Um, he suffered a fall. I think he explained that.
But that video was taken down, but we're going to that. But yeah, tell your side of it.
So we had these bearded dragons, and I believe it was this tarantula that we had that was missing a leg, and Pierre nurtured it so much because it was this one tarantula that had this one that was missing a leg. And for some reason, this lady, I don't remember her name, but she was interested in that tarantula. She was like, oh my God. And for some reason, we just kind of got into it, and we came up one day with the name. We started thinking about things that we wanted to do and how we wanted to, get in the hobby and learn about these animals. And we already had beardies and chameleons and our what are the green ones over here? The lizards. I'm sorry, I forget their names.
The geckos.
The geckos, yeah. We had those.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And the crimson geckos. And
Marina's named hers after me.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
Little Pierre.
Little Pierre.
Yes. He's so cute too.
For the record, it's Phelsuma madagascarensis, the Gigantus day geckos. And
Oh
Kevin
my
Trappin dropped a super chat.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
thank you,
And I
Kevin.
got a
Kevin
mug.
Chapman was good.
Okay.
And I think that it happened so naturally because we were thinking of names. We knew we wanted to do something different. We knew that we wanted to reach out to a community of struggle, but that also loved animals and loved tarantulas. And this was like from one day to another, we just came up with different names, and we came up with the name Tarantulas and Recoverees, and we liked it, and it stuck. And from there on, we just continued. We have an incredible Facebook group page with amazing members.
Shout out to
I
the
mean,
team. Shout out
come
to
on
the
now.
community.
These are people.
Discord.
Yes.
Facebook.
Yes, we have our moderators.
Shout out to the TikTok community, man.
Yes.
Hit me up popping. Yo, shout out to TikTok. Yo, I hate to say Liz got less videos, but her videos do better than mine. But shout out to the TikTok community. Like they've been reaching out, and I never thought so many people would receive us so well because, like I said, it was a rough time for us when we started this. Like I was going through my changes. Like a lot of things change when you go through a life-changing situation, and it changes the dynamics of people because the person you were yesterday may not be the person you walk out of that accident being.
That's true.
Needs to say, this is a free program. Tarantulas and Recoveries is not a rehab. We're not a rehab. We're not a 12-step community. We're just a bunch of people that like animals and say, hey, I'm in recovery. I want an environment that's conducive to my needs and that I can get a free meeting, which we pay for. Like we pay for these things.
Right.
Like people don't realize this. We don't walk around with GoFundMe's for this.
Right.
Like we literally fund this thing to the best of our ability. Zoom costs money. Upgrades. Shout out to everybody that's been trying to help boost the Discord.
Yes.
Like Discord costs money. All this stuff is not free. And we try our best, but we want to do something
to keep it afloat.
And we never expected it to be this. We thought it was just going to be a bunch of us on like maybe a Facebook call. How it started, it was really a bunch of us on Facebook, meetup group chat, and that's how it all started. One-on-ones. Girls would call Liz, and guys would go with me. And shout out to the original members, man. Shout out to the guys that are here with us today.
Yes.
So speaking of those people, we've got quite a few people chatting it up in the chat here.
Shout out!
Come on now!
Shout out to Alma Rosie Cakes. Shout out to my brother from another mother. I am half sack Craig. Yo, what up, gangster?
We got Leanne.
We got Leanne in the house.
Amy, John, Bridget.
Yeah, we got
Zero Cool just dropped us a big super chat. Thank you so much. That's
wow, Tommy, that's what's up.
Thank you.
Yo, listen, shout out to everybody else in my team. I don't know if everybody wanted to be mentioned, because some people are a little shyer on, what we do. And,
but without you guys, this is not possible because we're a team. Tarantulas and Recovery is not Liz and Pierre. Tarantulas and Recovery is a community of members that enjoy not only the hobby and learn and share about each other, but they also have a place where they can come and talk about what they're going through. This is not just for people in recovery from drugs and alcohol. It could be anything. We have members with different issues, PTSD, with children that have autism. We've had people with their own addictions, foods, gambling, and whatever it is, we welcome everyone. All are welcome to our Zoom meeting.
Yeah, and listen, guys, you know, like we've been trying to, I don't know, like this thing right here, we're a resource hub for the community. That's what we became. Like we started out as one thing, and we had to try to find that balance of what we were becoming. You know what I'm saying? As we got bigger and bigger, it's like
real fast.
And we didn't know because we just wanted to do meetings. Like we just wanted to give free meetings, and that was it. We thought it would be 1, 2, 3. We just, you know, move on with our lives. But now it's become like this whole movement has become basically our lives.
Also, our meeting started with we would give a free tarantula
after 90 days.
After 90 meetings. And so our original members will attend 90 meetings.
It's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going on, and obtain their free tarantula at the end or halfway there, because we're like that. We don't, you know, it's not about the 90 meetings. It was just trying to get the community together. And once we got started, you know, we wanted to come back, and we saw each other we see each other Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 7 on Zoom. You know, we'll definitely leave the links.
Wait, can I say one thing? There's a little girl watching. Layla, what up?
Oh, Layla's here?
No, Layla's with her mama. Layla, what up? She's one of our big fans of our videos.
Honey.
Right, all right. So,
hey, baby.
Listen, but yeah, you know, like I said, you know, we just wanted to do something right because the way things started and what we wanted, it just went south and it turned into something else.
Right. You
know, and with that, it's like I'm a member of it. Like I didn't start it to be your friggin' counselor. I want to say that one click. I'm not nobody's counselor. Like we're all certified in what we do. Right? We're all trained individuals and competent individuals within our fields. But the fact of the matter is we're not here to give therapy. We're just saying here's a community. You can come and join. You can meet some cool people. And maybe one day you're having a rough day and one of those people could be that rock that you lean on.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've had rough days and I've used the community. And it took me a minute to use my own community for those issues because it's levels of trust that you build with people, you know? And a lot of them have used me. And I want to say, like, you know, as a community, like as a recovery community, we're going through ups and downs. Like, you know, we got one of our brothers that's sick right now. Like, he battling. You know, shout out to Craig, man.
Yes.
He's battling that big C, man. Listen, we
love you so much, Craig.
We survivors. We survive it all, baby. Yes. I'm sorry I drew up for that.
And this is what we're all about, you know, to support our community and whatever it is that they're going through. Some people don't know what happens behind the scenes. And behind the scenes, we do a lot of one-on-one talking to our community, sharing with them. You know, some people are in the struggle, and together we heal. You know, I'm not no miracle worker, but at least having a conversation with someone and helping them and encouraging them and empowering them, that's what I'm for, you know. And those that know, we know that I love to help others, and I dedicate myself to that. And so we're doing it now with these beautiful tarantulas.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I just want to give a quick show. Can we show what's going on here? Because Liz is going to set this off while we still do more interviewing with us and get into some stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so all right, guys, let me switch this up. We don't know. We just learned how to do this. All right. So
this is experimental, everyone.
So, guys, we're going to be breeding some stuff going on right now. Say what's up. What's your name?
Hey, my name is Z. I'm helping everybody today.
What up, Z? Wait.
Yeah.
Gloria, get down.
Yeah, these are our people.
So what we're breeding here today, guys, as we go down the route, Liz is going to take the camera. We're breeding Evercalaria Brown Shawnee here. And Purpurea. That's Liz's stuff that she's going to be breeding on camera during this interview. All right. Now over here we got Balfouri. Over here we got Balfouri.
There's Balfouri.
Next up we got Platyoma.
Platyoma is in here. They're in.
Oh man, that Platyoma is freshly molted. He's gorgeous. Wait till you see this. I know. Walk around. You can walk around with the camera.
Hold on, just give me 1 second here. All right. Over here we have. Mascara.
We have P mascara. That one needs a molt, so we're gonna hopefully she pairs and we can get her to force a little bit of molt because she definitely won't carry it. Right here we have
one of my favorite.
Drixopelma Ocati.
Right?
Curdy.
Oh yeah, I say Curdy. Right here, this was one that was unexpected. Davis Ozaka. Listen, we don't know if this is going to work. I heard this is the first time appearance in U.S. history and the first time sack. I could be wrong, but that's what it's saying out there. Let's hope the female's receptive. This Davis Ozaka is about to go down.
Yeah,
and
we need to hear about that, Oaxaca, because people aren't very familiar
we're gonna show
with
it.
species. Yeah. So we're
This
gonna talk
male
about
is
that too.
gorgeous. I'm gonna be handling these two myself.
Beautiful.
So, and right here we got I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this one with the list. Cystognagarus Jose. This is the Borneo bat eater. We're gonna be breeding the Borneo bat eater live. This one might be a little riskier. Something might, so I might be on it. And guys, so Liz is gonna go back over here and she's gonna start pairing.
Okay.
And set this off, and we're gonna go one by one in a row and show you some pairings.
So I'm no expert, but I do my thing.
Okay, so
I'm more comfortable with the AVIX.
Liz.
All right, here we go. Can you hold the camera while I do this, honey? Here we go. All right, so we're gonna put in here our brow. Okay, so it's brow Shoshone?
Brown Shawshani. Right? Is that how it's pronounced, Marina?
All right.
You know, people say that I mispronounce things sometimes. I go, yeah, I mean, because Latin is a dead language, unless you're speaking to the person that created the name, it's very difficult to say. Unless I would trust like a high expert, like Andrew Smith, if they had an opinion on how to pronounce a specific species.
All right. So
all right, you have to move the camera. All right, let me hold this. Yeah.
Brown Shoshone is going in. Come on, buddy. There we go. Come on.
You want a longer brush?
Yeah. This is the softer one. I feel more comfortable with it. Come on, buddy. Come on. He doesn't want to come out. Okay. Let me get the other brush. Right here. Yes.
All right, and then she's getting that in. Hold on, let me fix the camera. Sorry, guys, we're.
All right, he is not wanting to.
Okay, what we're gonna do is. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, you have to show them all the stuff. Let me get them ready.
This is real life, people.
Okay.
All right, he's here.
Camera on.
There he is. Here's our brow show.
Yeah, make sure the camera's angled. All right, put them in, Liz.
Okay, here we go. All right, buddy. Let's go down. Come on, eat your girlfriend. He's waiting for you.
Now, these guys are going to be cohab. So, quick little tip on breeding AVIX. I cohab mine. Is what I do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get the angle.
He's in. He's in.
You see him? You see the female too?
Very nice.
The female.
She needs a moment. But listen, they're both ready to rock and roll. Let's get it.
There they are.
All right, next one.
One's here. The other one's here. All right, Z. So we're going to cover this real quick. Thank you.
So I would just like to clarify that different people use different strategies and there are different methods, and that usually the people that do things a certain way feel like that's the right way or the best way. And I just want to say that there are all different ways to do things, and that I don't usually believe anything is specifically right or wrong. And so if you disagree with their strategies, that's awesome. But we don't need to hear about it on this show.
Yeah.
Right.
It works for me. It works
for me. We have here one of my favorites.
Avicularia purpurea.
Purpurea. These are gorgeous.
Nice.
Righty. So she's already in here somewhere. Where is she?
He's in her web, but you have to put him in because she's not going to leave her web.
All right, darling.
So this is going to be one of the more boring ones until he starts to tap her out of the web. And then we'll definitely be zooming the cameras on whenever the action starts.
Okay.
During all of this.
Come on.
But yeah, Marita, thank you for having us back again.
Thank you so much, Marita.
Avicularia purpurea.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have any full spectrum light in your room, but purpurea is a purple tarantula, which is where the name came from.
Yeah. Yes. Let me hold the flashlight. See if we can
get so hopefully we can.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yes.
You see the purple?
That's the purple.
There we go.
That's the beauty.
There we go. That's the male purpurea.
So
Rocky Mountain was good.
Yeah.
Half Sack was good. Amy was good.
What's
Everybody.
up, guys?
Rusky Troll
Postigo.
What up? All right, so boom, we're good. Next one up.
Okay.
We're gonna now Liz is responsible for her too. We've broken this off into sets. for everybody. So you're gonna go over here, Liz.
Okay.
And you're gonna sit with your two, and we're gonna go to the next one.
All right, I'll
Lori,
sit here, taking
Gloria,
a look
we're
at
gonna
my
put this one in.
two.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna do Balfouri right now.
Okay.
Minocentrophus, Balfouri, the communal tarantula, and look, we got where's the tongue?
There's
the
a
tongue?
buddy. Tongs right here.
Let me get that roach out. There's a fell in there.
And here's the brush.
Both of them. Oh wow. Yep. Okay. Oh, you got the camera. Let's go.
Here we go.
Okay. So here is the male.
Yes.
I need to see that. Okay, good. Minocentrophus, Balfouri. All right, go. Let's rock it. Got him in fast. All right, there you go. He's ready to rock. There you go, buddy.
All right. These two are just looking at each other.
You go on this side, Liz. So that's gonna be my side.
Okay.
It's going in.
All right, that's it. Balfouri's in. Once there's action, we're gonna switch over to cameras
All right.
as we go. Let's do a little talking. Talk to them, Liz.
Okay.
So talk about how you feel about what's going on with the current affairs of the hobby, the imports.
Well, one thing I know is that I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning
All
every
right.
day. I
Next
learn
one
something
is-
new. You know, it's
Okay,
a lot
check this out.
of work to deal with the amount of,
Okay,
of
open this
animals
up.
that we have, of tarantulas. But I'm enjoying the ride. You know, I'm enjoying it because I'm in it for the long haul and getting
Wait,
to
hold
know
on.
them.
This right here is Pamphobetus
Oh.
platyoma. This is Pamphobetus platyoma. Now wait, guys. Here's a treat. Maybe sure the camera's good. The camera's
Yep.
good on this one.
Yep, it's showing it. Oh, look at that color.
Pamphobetus
Wow.
platyoma mature male.
Oh my God.
Wow. Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. I want to let's see. How do I switch it towards just them? Is it this one?
Try it.
Oh no, that is not what we wanted.
Try the
No.
one on the very right.
Still not. Hmm.
Wow.
Flashlight,
Put the flashlight back again.
I'm trying. Yes. Oh my gosh. Dang it. I'm
So he might be ready.
So she
We have
can
another
move it.
male, but you know what? This one might be ready. And we have another one, but he's a little duller, so it doesn't be great for camera.
Yeah.
Show you guys this one.
Freshly molted.
Not freshly, but he's a fresh molted, freshly
Well,
matured.
Well, what I meant was the colors are very vibrant.
All right. So
Ooh wee.
All right, here we
Okay.
go. Wow, look at that.
you have to
Oh.
go in front of him.
Oh.
You're gonna have to go in front of him.
Oh,
Okay, let me help. 1 second, guys.
Yep,
Just
I got
hold the
this.
camera. Go. All right.
we got
Pamphobetus.
those two over here.
This
Okay.
is very exciting.
All right,
Yes.
come on. Over here. We have Pamphobetus platyoma, and once he decides to come out of there, this is going. He'll come out on his own.
Yep.
We're not going to force that. When he's ready, he's ready. Okay. All right. Now we're going to put the cover on this,
Yes.
and we watch him as they.
And we're gonna hear that tapping.
All right. Next up, you're going to go down your line, Gloria.
Yes.
Gloria, get it, everybody. What up?
Gloria's
Right here.
also one of our original members. She's been with us for a while. Actually, we met in
Fair Knots.
Virginia Beach.
At Fair Knots Grand.
Wow.
Yes, at Fear Not's grand opening, we met Gloria, and she's been with us ever since. Amazing member. We love her so much, and she lives close by. She's right in
That's the best.
Brooklyn. What is that? A couple hours, Gloria?
Yes.
Like a couple-hour ride,
One
but
drive.
she visits us and helps out also because we can use all the help. I'm telling you, this is a lot of work, Maria.
Yeah.
It is. It is a lot of dedication, a lot of rehousing, a lot of breeding, feeding. You know, making sure that they have their water, and it's a lot of work. You know,
Mhm.
but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. We enjoy it. And we have amazing people that are always willing to help. So
this is an older
that
male.
helps out a lot.
Pamphobetus
Oh,
mascara.
okay. Look
So
at the
if you see the
colors.
difference, it does get the purple hue, but there's a little bit of a discolor.
Huh.
Anyway, I don't know how to describe it, but it's it has like a double hue on it. It's a
Yeah.
little older male, but he's still retaining his colors. You see it in there.
Okay.
All right, next one up.
Okay.
Awesome.
We have a curty. How do you call it? How do you call it?
Buckety.
A curty.
But yeah, look at the comments. If there's any questions from the community, ask them if they have any questions about what we do.
Yes.
I have a question for you guys. So
Sure.
I love Akriti, they're amazing, but they are notorious hair kickers. And I started to get, it sounds kind of
Light.
sissy, I'm a little embarrassed, but I started to get a little bit sensitive to their hairs, and it
Huh.
started to really aggravate me. So I was wondering if you guys had any issues with urticating hairs in
Tell the
your
truth.
Well,
between you guys.
thanks for mentioning, Marita. I am actually going crazy right now.
Oh,
Not sure if it was the Akriti or Curdy hairs,
It was the
but
Bohemian with everything.
it was the Mohimi, and we were feeding it, and it just started kicking hairs, and I could see those hairs in the air. And I try to back off because I've been working with these tarantulas for what, a couple of years now,
right.
and I've never gotten it's never bothered me, but
Mhm.
I am still itching and hurting. I have little lumps in my arms, in my
Mm.
neck. I had to throw everything in the washer. Yeah, some of those hairs will stay with you for a minute.
Well, so just a quick tip here. So what I discovered is if I get so first of all, you want to try to close your eyes and not breathe them in. If you actually see like a cloud of hairs, because sometimes they'll actually like kick a bunch and you can see them. You don't want them in your throat or in your eyes. Obviously, that's a no-brainer. But what I do if I get a bad, I don't know,
All right,
where
guys.
they're actually kicking at you. Okay, let's see.
Yes.
Flashlight.
All right, here we go. That is
Cute.
Akriti. I'm sorry, Marita. We didn't mean to
Wait, hold on,
interrupt
I
you,
gotta
No,
honey.
no.
Yes, I
I've got to
do.
see this Akriti.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get the camera view good.
There it is.
Nice.
This is Osaka. This
Oh.
is Osaka.
Oh, wait a
This is
minute.
Davis
Okay, so this is Osaka.
Okay.
I'm sorry. No, this
Okay.
is not Akriti. Akriti was gone.
All right, so
This
now
is
the
another
female's in
breed.
here. She ate. I had her on video yesterday. If you guys saw the video, little precursor. He's ready. And he molted. So we're gonna just leave him in here like this. Honestly, I'm gonna give him a little tap if he wants to come
The
out.
brush is right there.
If he doesn't, he can just stay in there. Come out on his own. Oh, there he is.
So a lot of pairing takes place in here. A lot of breeding, maturing. We have all different size, different kinds of tarantulas.
Wait, he's
I
already
mean-
by her. Oh, what?
Uh-oh. All right, buddy. Here we go. Come on
Trying to
inside.
get an escapee. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna leave it closed for a minute. All right.
Yeah,
so you
he's
keep a
fast.
look on this one, and I need you to keep an eye on that
Okay.
while we're doing this.
All right. So,
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's
all right. So we have these two are just standing
All
side
right,
by
so
side. Nothing
next
going
up,
on.
If any of you guys are familiar with the Jose, this is the Borneo bat eater. This is an
Okay.
Asian species. Beautiful. I had a video up not long ago. The female we're probably not going to see until she comes out for a pairing. This is the male right here. He's really kind of dull brown, which is similar to most Asian males.
Okay.
Similar to how some opius males get that look to them, But
What's the end result color?
what do you mean? This is his color.
That's the color for.
This is the mixed.
Okay. All right.
All right. So this one is going in. See Jose.
Here we go. Here we go.
See Jose Borneo bat eater
He's
is in.
All right, so we gotta keep it on that.
Okay. So now these are my two to watch, guys.
Okay.
So while we're talking, everybody has their specific areas that they're in charge of watching. Gloria's over there with the Pamphos. And as we do this interview, we're going to switch over to each of these species. And I'm going to put mine in front of me right
I
now.
have my two right here, my brown Shoshone and my Purpurea.
All right. Now we're going to switch cameras. Sorry, guys, about this. All right. All right, let's have some fun.
Yay, people. So what I was saying was when I get covered in hairs like that, what I do is get up. I stop feeding and cleaning, and I obviously secure the animal. But so what I do is I take thick liquid soap and just like glob it on you and then rinse it off. And those soaps will just pull the hairs off you. Don't rub it though, rinse it off. Because if you rub the soap, you're like injecting them into your skin.
Big mistake. That's
yeah,
what I did.
and don't rub your eyes. We did
And
have
scratching.
one.
Yeah,
no,
like you
don't
just
do
wanna
that.
Scratch your skin away. It's horrible.
Yeah. So we did
I'm gonna
have
try that.
one. Yeah, do that in the future because that'll kind of like slip them off of your skin before they kind of embed into your skin. So I get up right away. I don't just keep working. If I get a bad kick of hairs, not in between every animal, obviously, you
Right.
can't do that. But like if one kind of like kicks all over me, another thing you can do obviously is wear shirts with a higher collar or long sleeves if it really does irritate you. Or especially like if you have like a flare up until it goes away because you don't
Yeah.
But
want
like
to
I find
irritate it
myself
more.
in the shower itching in places I didn't know I was supposed to be itching.
Uh-oh.
So like when you see it, I put it really hot so that you feel it. You're like, oh, that part got haired. This part got haired. You know, and it's just like you feel it.
I think cooler water is works better for me.
Yeah. So back in the
water.
day, we were filming a video with a big centipede and people wanted me to hold it. And I was wearing this little mini skirt. That centipede dropped down onto the table and went up my skirt. And I was like, okay, we need to pause for a second here. Yeah, no one was injured in the making of that video, including me. Everything was fine. But yeah, it was just like a little cozy, warm spot, you know.
And you stayed that calm?
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it didn't even attack me, so that worked out okay. But anyway, so tell us about some of these kind of higher profile species. Educate us.
All right, so we have Avicularia branchiati, which is the largest avic. Supposed to be the largest one. It's a pink toe. It's a pink toe. It's a large pink toe. I mean, and we can go into like minor differences. I guess some people show on the hearing on the sete and all that, but I mean, for the most part, it's a giant pink toe. The average person will understand that it's the largest one. Standard colors, but it's gorgeous. Avics are pretty little fuzzballs.
Mhm.
Next up,
My favorite
is Avicularia purpurea. So funny story with this one is that this female molt, she was first introduced to the male for a brief period to stimulate a molt because she was still too small. She wasn't receptive. At that point, we saw her building the cocoon, and we knew she was going to molt. She wasn't going to lay because I was just like, she's at that cusp, and it just wasn't really looking at it. So now this is the first time adding them back together since that. It's been about 4 weeks or so. Going on a little over 4 weeks, and we got delayed. So I guess we're in the 5th week. Hint, Marita, and we got delayed, and yeah. So now, hopefully, that just goes down. Balfouri is actually crawling around, but nothing's happening yet. The female didn't come out. And then we have Monocenthropus balfouri, which everybody knows and loves. Balfouri is the communal tarantula of choice within the hobby. They're big little fuzzy teddy bears, but they are old world, and if they do bite you, they do pack a kick. People seem to really negate that part, that they're less prone to bite than an OBT, but they still pack a punch.
Mhm.
All right, it's gonna hurt.
Do you know anyone who's been bitten by a Balfouri? Do you guys know anyone that's been bitten by a Balfouri?
No,
no,
not really. No, I didn't get bit by. We're gonna do a bite report.
He's gotten bit, but not by a
But
Balfouri.
Let's hear it.
Oh boy,
here we go.
So all right,
it was the night.
No, so
it was the night before we went to.
So, anyways, yeah. So, we're not going to time frames, but we were supposed to go somewhere. And the night before I was getting ready, I was packing up. I'm meeting up with guys that I don't talk to on the internet. So it's like we get to actually link up right now. And we all bringing our goods. It's like it's trade time. Like, what you bringing? Let's go. And I went out there and I was packing this Rufus. And a lot of you guys know I'm a little slow with the hands. So I'm picking up, the guy's like, yo, Pierre, what's up with you, man? I know you got this. Yo, pinch grab that. Stop being soft, man. I was like, oh, yeah, I know what to do. I'll pinch grab this Rufus. Right? Yeah, I pinch grabbed the Rufus, but then the Rufus got, so my fingers were there, but I couldn't grip, so it ran through the finger, so I caught it with the palm. As I caught it with the palm, first thing it does is sink right into the palm of my hand. Now this thing is hanging off. We had to unhook it out.
Yeah.
And at this point, I start sucking the venom out, and all of that. My kid was freaking out. He's like, Dad just got bit by a tarantula. Oh my God. I was like, it's not that bad. Like, I'm sucking it out. It's going to be good. It was really nothing. Like, I did have headaches. I did have felt like a migraine coming, but that was really it. Maybe localized.
And some swelling also in the area.
That's in the area. But I mean, definitely, sucking it out I think it helped me because, you're taking it out. Second time was the robustum, and once again, see, here's the thing: I don't do things I shouldn't be doing stuff by myself. I always have a backup person, especially if I have that option.
Right.
I was by myself, and I decided that I didn't like what I was doing at the time. I was like, I'm gonna do something productive. I got a package that came in. I'm gonna put this mail together. Anyways, the mail decided he wanted to hightail it. I said, oh shit! Now this time, in between like packing and unpacking, we have that period where it's like a little hectic. So there's tons of stuff around. I said, I can't have this thing get loose because there's like containers and baskets and
Right.
all kinds of jumble. So I had to catch it. Oh yeah, I caught it. So the motherfucker caught me. Boom, right on the finger. I got him in. He was hooked in. All of a sudden, the finger started swelling, and it got big. The finger was big from the valve.
I think that one hurt you more, right? For longer.
Oh wait, hold on, guys. We might have a little action.
Oh.
And one second.
Curdy is starting to.
Oh, hold on, I gotta get what's going on? Touching that. No, don't move it. Let's. Okay. All right, so this right here is no the glare. Liz, too much of the glare. No, leave it. Stay. Leave no light.
Come on.
No light. So he is creeping towards the male. Towards the female.
He's going down that way.
Happy Pride Month, everybody! It's Pride Month, you know.
2 male tarantulas having a cuddle.
Actually, I've had that happen. I did it once before. I made that mistake and put 2 males together.
They're beautiful.
And anyone who said they didn't do it, like, you're lying. Like, at
They're
some point,
tarantulas.
you've done it. I've done
Very
it.
Beautiful. There they are.
I thought the thing was pregnant. No realize it was a male, molten, mature. Oh, shit. That caused problems because it was a loan involved, and it was just like, oh, dude, I really did put 2 males together, and it was like, oh shit. But yeah, so that's good on that one. Okay. All right, so when it happens, he ran away. We'll just leave them still after that point, and we'll go bring the camera to them. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Fine.
All right, so yeah, and I think the other time was the Gigas. I got hit by the Gigas. That was a quick one, and that one was like I didn't tell nobody. Like I got my mod team knew. Everybody knew. I got tagged by the Gigas, and certain people know. They laughed at me because I wanted to pinch grab the Giga. I said, "Yo, this thing, wild caught Gigas," and I picked it up, and I don't know. We got a second wind. This thing was strong, and it jumped out. I moved my hand. It caught me a little bit. Next thing you know, I started having cramps, vomiting. I vomited from that. And it's sweat, profusely sweating, feeling lightheaded. Yeah, it sucked. It was like this weird feeling inside where the bite mark was. It was like this weird tingling, itching. Like
what genus of Gigas tagged you?
Hysterecta.
Hysterecrates.
Yeah, Hysterecrates. It tagged me.
That Gigas. It really got you.
Yeah, Pierre was nothing. Yeah, but that was interesting to say the least. Needless to say, I got rid of all the Gigases involved. Yeah, I don't want to. I was going to go on a Gigas.
Humanely, right?
Dude, everybody got to get sold. I said I had a Gigas project.
We backed out of Gigas.
Yeah, I said I don't want that. You bit me, man. You got to go. You can't be here with me. So, and I want to get rid of robustums too. So anybody? No, I'm joking. I'm not getting rid of that.
That's why I stick to Avix because I love these little guys. They walk around you and they don't threaten you. And that's why I love them so much.
You love it when I don't make you a guinea pig. You love it when I don't make you a guinea pig and have you holding all kinds of shit.
Listen, one thing I do know is that we've had a lot of runaways in this house, and I found over, I want to say 7 or 8 tarantulas in the house.
Over the years, over the time,
not one day,
not in one day.
This week.
No, but we know who ran away, and so I have to look for it, and I'm always the one that finds them.
You're the one that can bend. You're the one that can bend down and
right. For some reason, I get to find them and cup them and put them back in their enclosures. So yeah.
Funny thing about avicularia, that's the only spider she's been bitten by.
Yeah, versicolor, believe it or not. Yeah, that's the only thing in all these years. Somebody on our crew's been. Mm-hmm. Now, let me tell you the story. So we're getting ready to film. I'm doing the slinky walk. She's crawling around. So I go, and she's kind of getting toward the edge of my hand. So I turn my hand, slowly, and all of a sudden she hooks me with her fangs, and then just hops over to the other side of my hand. And I
Wow.
think he was like, "Did she just bite you?" I said, "No, it didn't hurt."
You've got that story all wrong.
That was a long time ago.
So I put the spider on your hand. We were actually not even shooting a Versicolor video.
Why
we were
did?
just using it to start out the video.
Oh
And
gosh.
we're doing like GBB or something. I don't even know. And I turned around because I was trying to get all the camera equipment set up. I had my back to her, and she goes, "This spider's gonna bite me." And she goes, I said, "Nah." She said, "It bit me." So I don't know what happened. I had my back.
Well, okay, so then so we were talking about whether or not I was actually bitten, and then 2 little blood droplets came up. I was like, huh, yeah. So we finished filming, did this, did that. Oh, we actually made kind of a spoof on that because that was after Rob C got bitten by.
He got bit by Pulsatilla ornata.
And oh, the drama. I mean, he was wailing and so, I kind of made fun of him a little bit, but so anyway, that was fun. Anyway, I literally had no swelling, no stinging, no nothing. It was like a dry bite. I don't know. It was strange. The HMAC bite that one person got, it was not as bad as we thought it was going to be. It was a little HMAC, jumped off the table. We used to have in our reptile room, we had a refrigerator that was for the animal feed, so it didn't have to be in our refrigerator. And we got something going on. No. So that little HMAC ran off the table, and she cupped her hand over it before it went underneath the fridge.
Oh boy.
And yeah, it tagged her. So that was, she described stinging and throbbing, kind of similar to a bee sting. So it hurt, but nothing terrible. We went in the house. We ran cool water over it. I think I gave her some ibuprofen, and it kind of throbbed and stung for a little. It lessened quickly, and the next day she was pretty much back to normal. She didn't have any kind of no serious effects at all. So that actually was really surprising. Although I will say, I'm not saying like free handle your HMAX. Every person and every animal, their reactions and their behavior and even their venom can vary dramatically. So don't think just because you've heard one account of from one species that would be what would be repeated, because you never know. So, and it is venom, and you just never know.
Yeah, and I told her to suck it up. And kind of made fun of her.
Yeah, so listen to the punchline.
I was messing around with the centipede, one that we'd gotten out of Oklahoma, same species that we had there in Roswell, and that sucker got a hold of me, and I couldn't do anything but swear. I mean, it hurt so bad. Boy. They're asking me questions, and I can't answer them because
he was acting crazy. Now, this is a guy who's been envenomated by rattlesnakes. He was acting crazy when he got bitten by the rattlesnake. He was like, "Oh, I was bitten." I was like, "Are you sure?" And then like,
no,
there's blood. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So,
Radler? I'm not.
Yeah. So we put on the compression device. We drove to the hospital. We walked in. So that's the reaction to a rattlesnake bite. But the centipede bite, he was cussing, stomping, swearing, panting, and I was like, "What is going on?" So that was kind of funny, I think.
I deserved it, but it was agonizingly painful in comparison.
Yeah. Interesting.
But you know what we're going to do? Oh, yeah, let me first tell about Osaka, Marina.
Yeah.
Envenomation sucks. And I don't like to remember it. I feel like it's like a traumatic experience because you don't really want to remember how it is because you might not want to touch that creature again. You know? But that's just me. Like, if I got tagged by a good one, I might just say, "Yo, I'm good. I'm good." But, yeah, this guy right here, female burrows right there. Take a little peek. Oh, she's in there chilling. He'll find his way in there. So this guy is Davis Osaka, first time in, I believe it's in the hobby being bred. I don't know if it's been attempted to breed, but as far as I know, this is the first time in the hobby, Davis Osaka. I don't know if someone has successfully done it, but as far as it's being advertised, this is the first time that Davis Osaka being bred. It might be.
I've never seen one of those in real life. That's a really beautiful animal. I really like Davis fasciatum now.
Oh, fasciata. Yeah, that's a nice one. I haven't had one of those. I've seen them. I've seen pictures. Those are nice.
When I started, they were $10 a piece, and I'd buy them, and I didn't realize you could overfeed them, and I'd get them up to about an inch, and they would die. So that was a spider that I learned, like, brachypelma, you feed it, and it'll molt. Well, those guys, it doesn't happen with those. And so we finally raised some up, it was about 10 years ago, and we got some egg sacs out of them. It was really neat.
Yeah, fasciata. I wouldn't mind. Hey, if anybody has a fasciata, let me know. I want one. But yeah. So what am I gonna say? So there's been a lot of interesting stuff, Marita. So let's get into something. I want to get at you because I feel some type of way about some things.
Oh boy.
And you know me. When I feel some type of way, I start
calm.
Yeah,
speak your mind, Pierre.
So what's up? Why my video got taken down, Marita? Because I had some people trying to make fun of me, and I couldn't say nothing publicly. You said what went down, because I know what went down. But
yes.
What's
all
up?
Right. Okay. So I interviewed Pierre. What like a few months ago, maybe. Okay.
Yes.
I lose track of time, so I don't know. So anyway, I interviewed Pierre. He kind of told his backstory, and we did get into some drama, not between he and I, but he shared some conflicts that he's had in the hobby, and there was a bit of smack talk going on, a little bit of smack. A lot of people came for the show. A lot of people were commenting in the comment feed, trying to call him out. Every question that people wrote, and I said, you come on the live, you type a question, I will address it. You make a comment. Now, the comments, there's no reason to address that. People can go and read them. But if someone had a question, if they wanted to say, hey, Pierre, I want you to tell the story of why you did X, Y, and Z, I asked it. And Pierre answered. So anyway, there was some smack talking going on, which I felt like this was an interview of an individual. We did also talk about Tarantulas and Recoveries, which was kind of the primary goal, but I also too wanted to highlight you as a representative, as a breeder, as a keeper, as a success story, in my opinion, of someone who is utilizing the exotic animal hobby in a really positive way. For the most part, no one's perfect, but for the most part, I wanted to showcase that. Well, there were some people that really got their feathers ruffled, and they really felt like you were not only insulting them, but insulting groups and making like prejudice statements. And I was contacted by I know there was one specific person. There were quite a few people that were up in arms about what was said. And I basically said,
"You're mad that you interviewed me, period."
What'd you say?
You were mad that I got interviewed by you, period.
That's true. Yes, that is true. So there were people who were angry because they felt like it was one-sided. However, I was interviewing Pierre. I was not interviewing them. And anyone who came on the live and left their comments, I read it and we addressed during the interview. If people didn't want to come, then who are you? I don't even know who you are to interview you. I don't know you. So anyway, people were upset about it. And this viewer was saying that they got tagged twice by a copperhead, and this was their experience. Yes. So there was one viewer specifically who contacted me and threatening a lawsuit, and I responded. My legal team did respond to that. I ended up speaking to that person, and it was communicated to me by actually multiple viewers that they felt like some of your remarks were offensive to groups of people, like homophobic remarks. And so out of respect for the community, I did remove the interview because my purpose is never to go out and steal, kill, and destroy. I'm here to promote positivity. However, actually, I asked your permission. Would you be offended if I removed the interview? And you said, go for it.
But I said, you know what I don't like, Marita, right now? You know what's really irking me right now with this
Let's hear
situation,
it.
Marita, is the fact that you're not mentioning the person's name who went and bitched.
Oh no, they're not getting a moment of my time.
I want
Besides,
to.
they're so nobody. I don't even remember their name. To be honest, I'd have to go back to the emails from my legal team. I don't know who that was.
But
That was
guys,
no
let me
one.
tell you something. Liz doesn't like the drama, so like when I come with the bullshit, like, she's not for it. Like, listen, first of all, I didn't ask to be like the spokesboy for this whole shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to do my thing and meet friends and do what I do. You know, end of the day, she's more politically correct than me. Like, I'm a fucking loose cannon. I want to talk about the Earth is flat and dinosaurs aren't fake. Like, that's what I want to do in my spare time. You know, I'm not a really complicated person. You know, and but you know, she doesn't like the drama. Me, I love the smoke because you know what? Like, I'm built for that. I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens. You know, and you know it's home of the brave. You know, Sahala. So I don't know. I just want to start a little drama.
What?
Oh shit!
I thought we decided the show wasn't going to be about that. So I asked Pierre's permission to. How would you feel if I removed the interview? He said, "Take it down. Who cares? I've said my piece," which was fine. It was up for a couple of weeks, I think. So anyway, I said I will take it down, but I would like to interview you again. And I actually wanted Liz also on that interview. Thank you, sweetheart. But she was afraid because she knew you were going to be shooting your mouth off. And sweet little Liz does not like to be affiliated with the drama. So the agreement was
I had enough of drama in my life.
No smack talk. That we're going to be here breeding some beautiful animals, giving some education, and talking about the positivity.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the whole story of why is that the only video we've ever removed?
No, but okay, now the smack talk is actually going to start.
Thank you.
You gotta have a little bit.
So we're the same. We're the same. He'll just say it, and I'm like, no, that's not very blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because it's just like, yo, let's hear it out, man. This is what it is.
Well, as far as that guy's concerned, he was very pleasant on the phone. We did speak to him.
He was respectful to us. Yeah.
Yes. So no issues there. You said take it down. I don't know who the guy is, so I it's not important to me. But Chris Eaton recently did a podcast where he's talking crap about people that breed bearded dragons and how it's a white trash animal. And I gotta say, does she look white? Do I look white? It is not a white trash animal, and bearded dragons are wonderful. Chris Eaton.
Yeah, Chris. Snakes and the Fat Man, who I love.
Yo, shout out to him. I like this stuff.
John says I'm jealous now.
Yeah. But yeah, I got a few things. So listen, since that last interview, things got crazy. So we want to talk about what happened from that interview to now. Because it's been a story of a not only a blow up, but a glow up and a grow up.
Yes.
Because you know, prior to this shit, you know, it was a shit storm with my name involved. 20 million people coming at me. I'll be honest with you, I didn't know if we were gonna make it. A lot of us that were around for that didn't know if we were really gonna pull through, because I've never seen an attack like that of a magnitude of someone I knew personally, especially it's myself. And you know, I doubted. I was like, oh shit, I'm not even really doing nothing wrong, but this shit might actually go down like this. It didn't. You know, what it did was all this attention they brought just made me bigger. And it made more people understand that I'm not perfect. I say some fucked up shit. You know what I mean? But I'm just a guy on the internet.
Yes, like, you do.
Hello, I'm home all day.
Your Instagram feed. I'm like, what is this?
but you know what? Like, I'm not faking the funk. I'm not calling myself Pierre Bracky Palma. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not faking the funk. I'm just me. Like, I was Pierre before I became Pierre with the Spiders. I was Pierre before I became Pierre on Facebook. So I think a certain way. I know there's others out there who think the same way. I don't have a community of people that I talk to other than online. So this is where I get my community, my interaction with the community from. And sometimes just because I post a meme don't mean that I believe the meme. It's a meme. Someone made it. It's not me. I can't believe you shared it. Like, I thought it. Like, I shared it.
And I recycled it. And I spread that trash all over the earth.
Yeah, people like look at you personally. But like I said, you know, shout out to Mag Bitter Truth. He's been a YouTuber for a minute. That's one of my boys right there. The Bamley. He's been exposing like all the Illuminati bullshit for it. Was shout to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we used to do video. I did videos on BitChute for a minute. Some of y'all remember. I was on BitChute and I forget the other one. What's the other? Rumble. We were on, and I was doing my little BitSlide. Yeah, I was doing my political bullshit, and it was a nut show. But telling everything was fake. But we got animals, man. We got animals. We got people denying. We got people saying that we really don't have animals. You know what I mean? Like, you remember the major consensus is that we're smoke and mirror show. You know, we're producing. We're producing. We're in the hobby. We here. We producing. People are telling me that I'm parading my stuff around and showing off. It's the internet. 20 million. Well, you want to show? Liz, want to just? I don't like to show off like that, Liz.
We're not showing.
Guys, you want to see some of our collection like in here in this area of the park?
Let's
You guys want to see a little bit?
Let's see it.
Real quick, John Fanning, I think we have some rose hairs right now. They're about an inch long.
All right, so
email us.
you're upside down, Liz. You're upside down.
So, talk to you about
This is one of our walls of tarantulas that are.
These are all getting ready to get cycled into breeding. Some of them are these are just the ones that are molting, the ones that we're constantly playing with and getting ready to breed. In the other area was where we keep our breeders. Then we have a maternity ward. And back here we have the slings and the juvies and some odds and ends, including mantises, scorpions, centipedes, and stuff like that. No scorpions. I'm sorry, centipedes and some mantises were hatching.
Rack of different things.
And then we got the second and third. So, we got the cool down room, which is the basement. We do the cool downs in there. So we try to keep a lot of stuff rocking. We got to empty out all those fly containers. Yeah. That's one thing with flies. They're a pain in the butt. Oh, yeah. And I guess we want to see another rare species, Marita. Yes. I know this is going to pull it. You want to pull one of the Bromelicolas? Pull the big, the Bromelicola, the big adult. Let me see it live on camera. I like the fact that causes a stir. I hope the Oaxaca causes a stir too.
Is it the Bromo?
Yeah. Or you can pull a Solaris. You want to pull the Solarises, or you want to pull the Ultramarinas?
Here's our Bromo.
Yeah, you don't like to brag, Pierre.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Just speak the truth, right? If it's true. Oh, wait. Let me show them this stuff.
All right, see right here.
All right, this is fast. Whoa. Oh gosh, we gotta run it. It's on the floor. It's on the floor. Run it there. Put it there. Okay.
Let me get a cup, guys, please. Thank you. Got it. I got it.
All right, so we're not doing that. I should judge it.
He's right here.
Okay.
Sorry, he's right here.
So hopefully I get a few chances to breed this. So, this is one of the smaller males of this is my smaller. And
beautiful.
Yeah, he's about penultimate. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we get 2 rounds from our mature male, one from our mature male.
With the little print.
Yeah,
love it.
Pachystopelma bromelicola.
So cute.
Yes.
What's the spider you want to see on camera? You want to see an Avicularia variegata or something? You want to see
Verigita.
Verigita.
How do you say it? Verigata or Verigita?
I'm not even familiar with that. Could you show it?
Let's see it.
Yeah. Let's do it. Show and tell. I'll show you some cool stuff. I want to see a rare African tea, Pierre. Oh! You want to see? Dude! I put it together before the show because I figured I'll pull it out and let you guys see it. It's pairing right now.
All right, here's the Paris.
Okay. So recently, has anyone been having a problem with Scott's topsoil? Because I bought it recently, and a lot of other people have been having the flies coming up from it. But this is a Solaris. This is a Panther Solaris right here.
Beautiful.
Okay, that's enough here. Yeah, I'm not with that. Nope. All right, we're gonna cover that up. That's a Panther Solaris. Over here.
Get out the soap.
Yep. All right, get the very last. There's one right there above the fireplace in the big container. And oh, sorry. Oh, you want to show? So we got Gloria Gita here. While Jill's getting that, she loves brachypelmas, and she's in love with my classy. She's in love with my classy.
Is that a male or a female?
This is the female.
Oh, you've got males?
Yeah. You already know.
we've got two, but I think they're both males, immature males.
What size? I'll take them. You already know that. Mine's small.
Well, when they mature, I'll let you know.
Yeah, you already know. I'm ready. So we're gonna pull this out. You're gonna
This is,
you're gonna turn it on. You're gonna take it out.
Take her out of here.
So it's really cool. We got some help today. All right.
Very.
All right. Let me see. Let me help
Come
her.
on, buddy.
Let me help her. Here we go. Here we go, very good.
Come on.
There we go, baby.
Shine.
There we go.
Oh, there she is.
Advocate.
Nice.
Lightning is not too good right now, but that's her right there.
That's varigata.
Looks
Okay.
very similar to
Beautiful.
Erdekins.
Yes.
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 Come on.
Yes, it does. I have a right. Where's Erdekins? Actually, I think she's gonna molt. We have an
She's a
Erdekins that's
beauty.
very duller. We have a brownish. They came in as Erdekins, and it's a straight without the red on the setting.
Well, have you ever seen the National Geographic? They did an article on tarantulas in South America, and they had a picture, a
Like
centerfold
90
of
years ago?
Erdekins. This was in the 90s. And that thing was the most beautiful Erdekins I've ever seen, and I've never seen one like it in real life.
Wow.
It was a black spider, and the tips on it were white. The guy just did a
Is there
perfect
something
picture
happening right
on
there? I
it.
see something happening with Purpurea. Is there something happening?
Let's see.
I just saw him moving.
No, he's in one corner.
Okay.
She's in the other.
All right.
All right, Virgita.
Yeah,
So-
definitely Erdekins. So yeah, I don't know. I always found the term Erdekins because there's like a few that came under it, and then now they're
There you go.
obviously not the same Erdekins. Like like Peru Purple was Erdekins, so was Erdekins Green, and they might all be the same thing, just like low locale variant. But I mean, who knows?
Well, you
Oh,
familiar
they're
with
pretty.
what's going on with the genus of Avicularia? It has been going on for about 20 years.
Oh yeah, it's a song that never ends. Let me switch.
Well, a lot of the type specimens got destroyed in one of the world wars, and so now there's all these animals that were taken off the descriptions. And when you go to South America, they're all very similar, but there's different species. So there was a guy about 20 years ago that said he was going to undertake the task of reclassifying everything, and that's when they started. When they took versicolor out of Avicularia, and what was the other one?
Oh yeah.
Those all used to be in the Avicularia genus,
Right.
and they reclassified.
Yeah, before they went to Ibipora, but wasn't one of them? I think Pachystopelma was in Dolicotelli, was like in the same family at one point, right? Wasn't someone the Pachystopelma in a different genus too?
It's just a big mess, and they've been trying to reclassify everything, but now they're doing the genetic studies.
Tom's head and Frank. You're shouting Tom and Frank, man.
Yeah.
Shout Tom and Frank. What up? You already know. Yeah, we're gonna open this. So right here, we got something kind of cool going on.
John says that this tarantula was fabulous. I think he's talking about the Virgita.
Okay.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
So we have.
All right, here we go.
Where's the camera?
All right.
All right. So we got in here. This was already set up for breeding, but I know my man Craig wanted to see some African teas getting bred. All right. So this is what's in here. So I got P. marinus BCFTT. There's a pair in here of P. marinus BCFTT. It's a darker colored version of OBT. You see the bandings on it. Beautiful.
Yes.
And that's
Okay. What the hell does TT mean?
It's a location. It's TT, or like you have TCF Mozambique. You have Usambra Park, Kigoma Park, Marinus. These are location variants where they're finding these OBTs.
So it's a locality of Murinus.
Yeah, but also some of them have different colors. So there's different colors and characteristics, and some to me look alike. Like some I find non-differential. Like you see P. cordatus versus P. arusha. They look the same to me. And there's actually been talk that arusha and cordatus are the same, but I'm not sure.
So Bridget is saying, Pierre, that it's pronounced teat.
Oh, titty. I mean, TT.
It's teat.
That's it.
Well, when I first started getting into tarantulas, the only Tarantulas you could get, the Murinus, was the brown form. And then they found them on the Usambara mountain range. And within 5 years, you couldn't buy the brown form anymore. You could just get the orange ones. And I really miss having the brown starburst.
Well, guess what? Now you're gonna get so now you're gonna end up having a chance to have some TTs coming up, man. You already know.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't really see too many people breeding these. So a lot of people have been talking a lot about us, and Liz is finally here to talk a little bit about herself. But I want to expand more on the fact that I'm a founder of Tarantulas and Recoveries. But once again, I'm not Tarantulas and Recoveries. I'm Pierre Sibley's. I'm an individual entity. I represent for the fam. This is it's just a community.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a brand. I mean, we have a few shirts, but hopefully, if you guys want to order one of the merch things, we don't even promote it that much. But I mean, it helps pay for the Zooms. Oh, you want to see Celedonia? Oh, you want to do that? You want me to put out a bunch of Celadonias or something? Is that what you want, Marina? You want Celadonias?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I have to pull out go get the 50 cases and pull them out here. Go get the 50 cases of Celedonia and pull them out here. Let's do this.
Uh-oh.
I wish. Soon, though. Soon. I got a few babies coming in. They're coming up. They're eating right now. I'll show you guys a few babies and stuff, too, today. I think, well, no, we're not showing Devil Manta. We're leaving that alone. That'll be the third sack in the U.S. So we've been reading a lot of cool shit. A few sacks got eaten. We had a fly issue going on, and I had to get I mean, listen, I don't know if it got in the sack while it was being formed, but a few things got lost. But
it happens. That happens to everybody.
Yeah.
If people say they never have loss,
okay.
They're liars.
Yeah.
Hold the light. We're gonna show you a Celedonia. Who's Celedonia?
This is our cork right there. This one's tiny though.
Yo, Michelle, what up?
Little baby.
Well, these are. Hold on, I gotta get the camera going.
Uh-oh.
She's in her cork right now.
So this is a Typhlocaine.
Wow.
Let's see if we get. We hold this up a little bit
I'm
more
not sure if that's
from the angle.
giving any justice.
No, the light's horrible. Well, it's moving now, but that's a Typhlocaine, Celedonia, and it's
That's one of them.
How big are they as an adult?
What's that exact span? I had
They're dwarfs, right?
they're dwarf fish. So I would say 3. I would definitely say 3. You could breed them small. And they're one of the easier. So let's break through some hobby myths because I feel like people don't want to say certain things because they don't want the average person to know. Celedonia is the easy species to breed. It's probably one of the easiest in the game. If you could breed an avic, you could breed a Celedonia. So Celedonia is prone to end up being the new versicolor. It's going to be flooded in the market. It's without a doubt, just due to the fact of the limited availability that's already been out in the market. So I study market trends. This is what I do. I study the trends of the animals. People ask me, how do you get the shit that you get? So I study the freaking trends. I've been watching most of you people online while I was in the hospital bed. I'm going to say it once again, I've been following the trends of the hobby prior to you guys meeting me, but in a hospital bed and watching every fucking move and every sale and every increase on the species and sellouts of the species. That's what I did. I studied. I watched who was who. I wanted this. You know what I mean? It's the only thing I figured I could do, especially with the limited amount of physicality involved. Like, I can't deal with no big lizards or big snakes. Like, I would love one of those beautiful Burmese that you be hatching and the retics. Yo, those are hot. Yo, shout out to Rita. Yo, you be having those beautiful retic babies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sick. But yeah, so Celedonia, is one of those things that people are going to realize that it's going to lose value fast. A lot of guys are holding on to it for dear life because, let's be real, as far as economy, the hobby has its own economy. We have to talk about that, the reality of it, because we all love animals, yes, but there's an economy within this hobby, and the economy has to be maintained through certain things. We want to keep the price at a certain level. Let's be real.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, people are saying I'm undercutting prices. If I want to, I do what I want. If I got a 50 of a species or 100 of a species, I'm running a sale. I don't need that shit in my house. Like, I'm disabled. I'm an injured man. Like, I don't need to have on top of my collection and whatever I'm doing an over surplus of a species because I want to play ball with people I don't know. Now, if one of my homies bought a 20-pack or a 10-pack and they got to go flip, I'm going to say, all right, I guess I'm going to have to sell it at this markup. If none of my homies buy it, I'm dropping the prices. I'm dropping the price. I think that's something that needs to be addressed right now because people misunderstood my post the other day. You know, these species are not hard. Like I feel like if the species doesn't have a chance to be readily available, the price should stay high. But a species like Celadonia, the price should be dropping faster and faster and faster. And I believe that within the next round of babies, the price is going to drop to about 150 if I have anything to say about it. Within this next round coming up, remember, the people that started breeding this, let's say 60 to 90 days from the time it was paired. People got paired, their stuff paired over the past 2 to 3 months. There's been starting the next wave of Celadonia pairings, right? I've been watching. You know, they say it's not true. Everybody's been showing it. It's been happening. The next wave is coming in. Guess what? My wave's already ready. They're going to be second install soon. All right. And I feel by the time the second wave comes, the price is going to drop. And actually, why it's going to drop?
Why?
Because I'm going to drop it. I'm single-handedly saying that I'm going to drop the price of Celadonia for the hobby. Me and Elizabeth Torres, we bred Celadonia, and Celadonia is coming to the hobby, and we're going to drop the prices. Granted,
Pierre Sibley is going to crash the Celadonia market.
Oh, we have action? Hold on. I think we got something ready to happen.
Well, how many babies does Celadonia produce?
No.
No, it's not. No, they're moving away. Never mind. We're missing a little stuff. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna drop that. We're gonna, I feel like certain species are overpriced, especially if it can be bred. The lava spider, I want to drop the price on it. Like that's my intention, but the prices can't drop within one breeding for one single sack. You can't drop the price of species if you have one sack. And everybody can have the best. Like I watch all these guys online saying that. How many times you heard that, Maria? I just want to breed to change the prices. How many times you heard 20 million people say the same thing? Everybody's saying
so
it.
that everybody can afford it.
So somebody, I pulled some cards. I had somebody say that to me one time. They produced a sack. They came to me, Pierre, you want to buy my stuff? I said, yeah, but this is just what I pay for your stuff. And I'll take that at higher bulk rates. Nah, man, I can't do that for that price. I said, but how do you expect me to do it for the prices I do it? If I can't get it for the prices that I needed to give back to the people, right?
Well, how many babies do they produce per egg sack?
Celadonia.
20. I've heard 30. I've never seen nobody. I don't know anyone personally that had a full 30. Like I've heard 20. Like me personally, I've had 22, and I think the one I had 15. I had a small one, but that's because some of them went bad. But it is what it is. You live and learn.
So there's still small egg sacs. It's going to be tough to bring Versicolor to bring it down to Versicolor prices because Versicolor can have up to 150 babies in an egg sac easy.
Well, I don't know if it's because I bred mine small. I don't know if that's why. Because people say if you breed it small, you're going to get a smaller sac. But I've heard actually that doesn't even matter. You know what I mean?
Well, 30 babies is quite a bit less than 150 is what I'm saying.
No, 150, yeah.
Like Monocentropas, that's why they held their price so high. Everybody's breeding them, but they're just getting small sacks.
I did hear that a certain guy who's no longer in the business had a high sack. I heard that, but I don't have proof. I guess it's somebody. I'm not gonna mention that person's name. We ain't gonna go there. They added a hobby. They done. But that person was supposed to be the Celadonia king or whatever. I don't know, but people when they claim a certain title and a right, they tend to over exaggerate their claim to that right. You understand what I'm saying? Like you want to be a top tire salesman, but you're going to exaggerate the fact that you're a top tire salesman. It's just a quick little thing that people do. Don't believe the hype and don't believe your own hype. Let me see. We ain't got no. What up, everybody? So we're gonna drop prices on everything across the board. And it's my personal invitation because Liz doesn't like this part. She's walking away, kissing her teeth. But as far as the business part, this is what I do. This is what I do. I do what I want to do with my stuff. And
Excuse me?
And once again, is that across the board, the species is gonna. I do what I want to do, and Liz can't tell me nothing. So I make my declarations.
It doesn't work that way.
I make my declarations. Any vendor, anybody that doesn't want me to lower the prices on a species that I'm overstocked with, I give you the invitation to buy me out. You know what I mean? I give all of you the invitation. I don't care if we had passwords in the past. You can buy me out and stop me from retailing to the public at wholesale prices. That's my declaration that I'm willing to work with everybody. And that's how I'm going to work with you. I'm going to allow you to buy me out so I don't lower the prices. And with that, let's go into some positivity. I want to shout out to to Craig once again. You know what I'm saying? My man's a warrior. He's about to finish up that chemo. You know what I'm saying? That shit's done. It's a done deal. Last round.
Yes.
You know, my dude's done with that first stage. You know, and we
One of the strongest men I know.
And you know, we all going through it together. You know what I'm saying?
And he's been riding with us from day one.
Yeah.
Craig is one of our loyal members. One of our loyal members. You know, he's amazing.
That's the homie.
We love him so much.
Cassie Sling. Oh yeah, wait, I got one
Amy.
announcement. We've been going for a little bit. Listen, I got an announcement.
Okay.
Tom Patterson, I told you I was going to announce it here. I don't even know if you're in here because I can't see who's in this show. But yeah, so we got an interview coming up with Tom Patterson. Shout out to you, man. I know I'm a pain in your ass, and you just want to see what kind of fuckeries we're going to get into. But you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Frank Soma.
I can't wait for that interview.
I love Frank.
I got Frank Soma locked in.
Nice.
Frank Soma gonna have a sit down, and we're gonna sit there like gentlemen and have a cup of tea.
Let's have a conversation.
And conversate. You know, I like that raspberry zinger tea. You ever had that stuff?
I don't know that I have.
Well, find out if Frank Soma likes fancy teas, guys. Hit him up in his messages. If you like Frank Soma, we're gonna drink some nice fancy teas. With agave.
Well, for people that don't know, Frank Soma was a legend back in the 90s. He was a guy that was bringing stuff in, and nobody could get a hold of him. He only had a few contacts where he was letting his stuff go out, and we heard about him as a rumor for years. And Marita was finally able to track him down and interview him, and it was awesome.
That was probably 5 years ago, but yeah, Frank is definitely one of my heroes.
He's a heavy hitter in the spiders.
He's amazing.
One of my favorite people too.
Let me tell you something.
He is knowledgeable.
Yes.
Yo, listen, I bother these people about everything. I don't care.
All the time.
There's mad people I bother because I don't know everything. I be doing some stupid shit sometimes.
A lot.
I do some stupid shit. And because I don't know, listen, you know, sometimes it's impulsivity because listen, as an addict, not even only as an addict, but as human beings, right? This is an impulsive-based hobby because we see the animal, we got to have it. We feel like this is the animal that we got to freaking have.
Yeah, some people confuse that with us training, what is it, drugs for
oh, yeah, but wait, we're going to touch on that. Hold that thought for 1 second. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's naive. People are naive, and there's a lot of jealousy going on as well, and there's room for everybody. Like, if you want what we have, so then get it, you know? Nobody's stopping you.
Like, these are the prices. It's all around the board. You know what I mean? You don't got to be a vendor. Yeah. Pierre be bothering me on the daily. Yo, you know I love you, Craig. Craig, listen, I be doing stupid shit. I be calling up my boy Craig, man, and we just be talking. He'd be like, yo, what'd you do this time? I said, I just fucked up. I lost some shit. Something loose in the house I want Liz to know. You know? And I think one of the times she found a centipede. Like, so the rule was no centipedes. I've been breaking this rule by and far since once it got broken once, it's been downhill.
It was this big.
No, it was 7, 8 inches.
Yeah. Well, I kind of figured that it got out, but he told me that it didn't.
Because she was crying. She was crying. She's like, of all the things.
I was nervous. And I went downstairs and I'm standing by a box that was in the entrance of the house. And she's standing right on my foot. Like, she's right there. I don't know why. I looked down and that was it.
But it was, she went.
I got it though.
No, she went into straight recovery mode. She's like, get me a cup, get me the. I'm like, all right, I got you. And then when she came back upstairs, where I got cussed out because I didn't know.
Well, we have a cat. His name is Louis, and so we got to be careful with that too. You know.
And plus, we don't want nothing to really bite me too, because I got some cute feet. We don't.
Somebody's telling on you.
Right. He called me when it got out. It was like, don't tell Liz.
That one's staying up there for a while. Oh, dang it. We got a super chat. Thank you, Zero.
Tommy, there's a lot of stickers going on for $1.99 and dirty. Listen, I got to go fund me. That's what's up, Tommy. It's running right while we're doing this. Since you're in that mood, holler at me. It's called Give Pierre Some Money because he just wants it. And go follow that. But that's cool, Tommy. Thank you for the support.
Thank you, Tommy. We love you.
Like, this show is the bomb. This woman, this woman has been teaching a lot of people for years, and I'm not the only one that definitely got their wheels. You know what I'm saying? From watching Marita. And we didn't start to get to know each other until recently. but she's always been somebody that even through a video screen, she never knew me, never knew I existed, but she helped me through her education. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't the whole puzzle, because nobody can give you. You guys expect when these videos come out to get the whole puzzle with every piece to it. They're giving you the picture, and it's for you to put it together and to make it happen. So don't be saying that people didn't give you all the information, or that they gave you what they're doing. You got to use your what's the word to get the rest of it.
You got to use your creativity for one, because what we do here in the desert doesn't work in the jungle.
Right.
It's not the same thing. Like in Florida, if you were to use our methods of incubation and breeding, it doesn't work the same. We have cold weather here, and sometimes you need that for like the North American species. And in Florida, you may have to stick them in a refrigerator. Huge difference. Looks like, are they getting hairs getting you?
Yeah, you saw it. It's really rough, man, right? Yeah. But you know what it is too, because we use a table, and a lot of times you clean up the table, but the hairs are still there. You're not seeing it. Yeah. So you put your forearms. Listen, my forearms always.
I'm taking a look around and see if there's any.
Yeah, Liz is doing her tour. But listen to this. So I want, while this is away, I can come out and play. So listen, I got some. So after the last interview, we started getting real people were mad. They were bringing up the interview and how they didn't get their questions answered. Like, what did you want answered? Like, what is there really to get answered?
I watched that chat like a hawk. And now, if people were making crappy comments, I'm not going to announce it. But if anybody asked a question, and also too, people type stuff that I have no idea what they're trying to say. Learn to read and write. If I can read and write your question, if I can read it, then I will ask it. But I don't know. Being able to spell words is a necessity. Yeah. So
it's true. It's true, because you know what? Like, I'm a horrible speller. We all know this. I misspell the shit out of everything. I'll probably mispronounce it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I get corrected all the time. Like, these guys like, Pierre, say this right, man. Like, at least put the friggin', like, I think I said roofer nigger. Like, I go around and say roofer nigger, right? And everybody's like, yo, what's wrong with you? But I'm like, it's roofer niger. But I'm like, yo, I don't got no one to pronounce this shit to me. I don't talk to nobody physically. You took me a list. So it's like, I spell it, but I've never spoken it to another soul. And when you say it, people are like, yo, what's wrong with you, bro? You say everything wrong.
I have to read what you're saying, because sometimes our pronunciations are so different that it just takes me a minute. But that's all. That's everybody. That's everybody.
I got some smoke. So yeah, after all this shit went down, people started coming at us, and there was another shitstorm again after the video. Then the hate started coming about the content and about it being blah blah blah. And it's just like, yo, but why don't you do better? Y'all been here longer than me. Why don't you do better? And like I want to say to y'all, once again, all our resources are free to the hobby. I don't be clocking that sales list on Discord. It's for the whole community to use. Look at that sales list. It's popping from everybody from all walks of life in all areas, from reptiles to any inverts to mollusks, all kinds of crazy stuff going down. I got poo bugs on there too. You guys know about the poo bugs, right? I got poop bugs. I got poop bugs. I got little shit beetles.
Saying poop bugs.
Yeah, but
you're talking about
the dung beetles.
They're beetles.
I got Phrynius, Venus.
Let me see if I can find.
But
what do they look like?
I'll pull them out right now.
I'm gonna pull one.
Let's see. I was just gonna poop because we don't want the poop. I was gonna breed them, but then it came into a discussion about, are we really gonna be bringing moistened, poop in here and have the smell? And I was just like, dude, this is crazy. So I'm not trying to breed the doodle beetles.
One of the most beautiful beetles I've ever seen in my life was a dung beetle, and I caught it in Montana, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And when we first moved here, we started putting our livestock out, and all of a sudden there was dung beetles everywhere. And we were just having this discussion.
Yeah. So
I hadn't seen any. She brought one over to me because we actually got a picture in a dung beetle book, because we went out and caught one in December, and the guy didn't have any pictures of it. We sent the beetles to him, and we're supposed to do an interview with him, Warren McMonagle.
Yeah.
And so she's got a book in a dung beetle book. She's got a picture in a dung beetle book.
Yes.
Wow.
I think a couple
dung beetles anymore. Yeah, in a couple books. But
so I'm free ranging my chickens, and unfortunately they eat a lot of dung beetles.
And I like dung beetles. They're neat.
They're so cute. I love seeing them haul that manure away. I've got mini horses and it's so cute.
But you know what's
really
funny? Like, I'm a city
adorable.
boy, right? And I tried to go get me some poop, and it was so hard for me to get localized poop. You know, and like, but it was first given to me. Listen, it wasn't something it was just like, oh yeah, this is for you, and it wasn't something else. So all of a sudden, I got these poop bugs, and I'm like, but these poop. So my first call was, whose poop am I supposed to feed it? Because that was the biggest concern. It's like, where am I supposed to get poop from? Whose poop? Like my poop? Like, I'm like, and now I sat there for a whole night while these things are here. And I sat there with Liz and contemplated. I said, Liz, so, she's like, you're not doing it. I said, no, but seriously, like, wouldn't you want to know that there's something out there that enjoyed your poop? And it just sparked a conversation to where she was watching me every minute. Like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Like, you better not be pooing in a little bag or nothing. Like, I get them out.
I'm not sure if it's in there.
Is this one of them? No, this is not one of them. Liz.
No? Okay, let me find it now.
Well, yeah, we're just trying to get a few.
So I would like to take a moment to educate the public here. Dung beetles eat the dung of herbivores, not carnivores, because they make very different poo. So somebody said that you can get bags of manure at Lowe's, and you have to always be careful when you buy bagged gardening stuff, because sometimes it has chemicals and things in it. If they do have bagged manure, that would work. Or you could just start a miniature horse farm. Easy, right?
Yes. So I started making phone calls to local farms that only feed their animals, vegetable,
right.
healthy, right, and you know what's going in, and you'll know what's coming out.
Can you get me another one, Liz?
Okay, hold on.
I see one, but he's playing dead.
Oh, cute.
Okay, hold on. Let me get him in the camera. Hold on. I'll put him. Oh, he's alive. He just moved his leg.
Yeah, he is alive.
Well, this is a female. Give me another one so I can let him see what a major male is.
Hold on, Liz.
Yeah, the male is what I'm interested in. The
Yeah.
females here are black. The males are the.
Oh no, this is not black.
Metallic.
You get this. I didn't see this. This is why they're beautiful, and that's why I was happy keeping it, because I was like, I'm not gonna breed it, but with the. Yeah, you guys.
Oh yeah.
This is a female. There's no
Wow.
horns, but we're gonna find a major male for you, which is rare in the hobby. You don't see major males of these too often available. You know.
So where are those animals native to?
There's a
North
difference.
America.
There's a difference.
Are they?
Male and the female.
There's another female.
Yep. Hold on.
We have them in pairs, but
Searching.
here's one. Here's one right here.
Yep.
Here's a male. Here's a major male. All right, now.
They're beautiful.
You guys can see that?
Again, who wants to feed?
Now the major male has this horn.
Oh,
Yep.
so cute.
I've seen 2 of those in my life. Only
Now
one of them
my
ever
goal
died.
is, I'm not going to breed these guys. I've decided not to do the poop part, because for them to reproduce, you do need the poop. Now,
Send them to
Or
me.
yeah.
Yes. I'm not even kidding. I
Seriously?
have a
Well,
miniature horse farm.
Okay,
I'm-
yeah. All right, so boom. I guess we got someone to give them poop. Guys, you heard that? Marina's going to try to breed my 2 last pairs of Phryneus, if I'm not mistaken the name.
I'll provide the doo-doo.
All right.
I didn't realize that the females were colored like that too. I always thought the black ones were
Beautiful green.
Oh yeah,
those
no,
are
these,
gorgeous.
yeah, these are. And let me tell you something. But I do want you to, when the time comes and they pass, I do want one of the major males. I never really see.
Yes,
those
yes.
to be mounted for me. Okay, you mount
Okay.
Marina?
Here's a question.
I
Has
never
anybody-
have, but I
You will.
have
anybody
friends
ever
that
bred
do
them in
it.
Captivity.
Robin,
Has anybody ever bred them in captivity?
I've heard that there's been
Well,
somebody,
it's-
but I'm not familiar with the guys who they claim did it. I've heard.
Okay.
I've heard the rumors and I've heard the name, but I'm
This
not familiar.
is my new quest in life. I'm gonna do everything in my power to reproduce those babies.
All right, cool. Because honestly, I'm glad you did that, because you're better off with you than me.
Yeah.
that's
Oh
the way
my
the hobby
gosh.
should work. Because honestly, I can't provide that area. Like, I was going to do it, but it's not for a city folk like me.
I'm so glad that you didn't smoke these beetles out before we ever got to see them.
anything about the reproduction on them? How long is the grub stage on them?
All right. So I've heard 6 months or more. On some people say longer because, like there's another localized scarab that was similar. Someone told me 6 months, but I hear mixed. It's like there's no definitive timeline. It's like everybody tells me, no, I've seen it this, I've seen it that. So it's like you're just going from like a generalized extreme and just trying to find that medium. You know what I'm saying? From like where everybody says a year. All right, it's the most. All right, so let's work it back from a year. Let's say 6 to 8 months. It seems more varied if everybody's going a year. You know, and that leaves you a room for no higher expectations to over, you know, and also if it does go longer, it's a plus, you know, but you're preparing yourself for the lowest term and then move forward. That's the way I do it anyway.
Well, we know the guy to ask. The guy that wrote that book.
Yeah,
he
Oren.
should be able to give us some information.
Oren, I think, yeah. I seen one of the books he wrote. He wrote Frank, what book
He's
was
done a
it?
He's
centipede book,
he's done a
tarantula
bunch of books.
Beetle
Yeah.
books. He's got a lot of. He's out of Wisconsin or somewhere.
Yeah,
up there.
I saw he had a radio show and stuff. I peeped it.
Oh,
Like
really?
Oren McGingle or something like that.
Oh, McMonagle.
Yeah. See, I pay attention. You know what I mean? I don't give it because you know what? It's limited information on this stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, you know, it's not like there's a wealth of knowledge of people saying, hey, let me give you dung beetle behaviors and how to care for them. You know, there's not many people. But like I said, I don't know anyone personally, but yeah, I would love to see if you could do this, Marina. They're ready to go. I've been seeing them mating. It's just I can't provide that moist poop in my living area.
So this was funny because the property that we bought had already a barn and corral and all this stuff, but it had been vacant for a while. And so it was so wild because I have mini horses and pygmy goats, and we came here with little miniature pigs. And man, once that steamy dung started hitting the ground, the dung beetles, they would come flying through and land down so happy. We also, I mean, it was like Dung City. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to muck out the barn. Oh no, sir. Those dung beetles came out in droves. And my friend was like, how much work is it to like rake up all this poop and stuff? And I told her, you know what? I said, I don't hardly. I said, I do go out there with the apple picker. It's kind of like a rake with big blades so you can pick up the manure and the dirt. Well, I said, I do go out there because I move some of it into my garden and compost and stuff. I said, but what I actually do is the simplest solution. I said, and it's eco-friendly. I said, I've employed an army of dung beetles. And she just stared at me. And I was like, I'm serious. Look. And they're walking, they've got their doo-doo and they're walking backwards. Yeah. There's some right there. She was just like, yeah, so that's how I do it.
But we have points about reality. Sorry. The reality of breeding tarantulas is that sometimes the action doesn't happen right away.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't really plan for the action. Sometimes it's right away from the moment you open a container out of a shipping box. He's ready to go. And there are other times where it is what it is.
You gotta figure every tarantula breeding video we've done, there's 5 to 10 hours worth of footage.
Yeah.
And it's not like each one took that long. Sometimes it happened right away, but we spent many nights filming and filming and filming and filming and getting nothing.
Yeah.
That's just the way it works.
And I want to say, listen, people
you gotta let them naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I want to see more people get into the varied insects out of the tarantula hobby because a lot of people they jump in from jumping spiders into tarantulas, right? And it's usually the progression. That's what I see. It's like the jumping spider broke that doorway for them, or an avic. I want to see more people getting into the other insects out there. There's so many cool things out there, and like I enjoy them. I enjoy the fact of what I do now is because I feel a need where I get to see so many animals come through my hands, like and actually like look at them and see them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's freaking amazing because there's no way I could keep all of these things individually for their lifespans. But the fact that I get to see so many that I'll probably never see again because the species can come here today and they'll never be seen again, and that's the reality of it. Like what?
I got I got a question for you. You guys are a little bit on the East Coast, right?
Yeah, we're over by Connecticut.
Well, my favorite bug in the whole world is the cicada. You know what that is? It make the
Cicada, yeah.
Do you guys have the 17-year cicadas over there, the red ones?
I believe I'm not too sure. There's one that stays underground for like over 12 years or something like that. I know that.
The red ones are actually 17 years.
It seems like there was a migration just maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
A mass hatching,
Yeah.
Wasn't there something where they weren't timed correctly, or there's something off with their rhythm, like where they came out like against their normal timing? I believe there was something
Not
happening.
sure.
Yeah.
But I've been looking for one forever because they don't live very long. You can't keep them in captivity. They're
basically by the time you discover them, they're at the end of their life.
Yeah.
But I'd really like to have one to mount because they're beautiful.
All right.
I love them. So if you see a red one,
I've never seen any in Connecticut myself, but you have to remember, like, my time in Connecticut versus other places is relatively short because of the time I spent either in jail or the hospital. I mean, in a nursing home. So you minus that, it's like I may have seen random things, but I'm not too familiar where the cicadas were. I heard them. I did.
Approximans? Cicada approximans?
No,
that's not it?
No, the cicada thing that makes the noise and it's like the big bug eyes and they go. Brrr.
Oh.
But shout out to Liz. Listen, I know you guys see her handling all kinds of crazy tarantulas. You guys remember the first video when she was terrified of an AVIC? Oh my God, the versicolors are jumping. It's like, yo, look at you handling big janiculadas now.
So cute.
Well,
the
scientific name of the 17-year is Magicicada septendecim.
But people call them pharaoh cicados because they're like mummified and then
nice.
They come out of their little tombs.
But it's funny, like you catch one, it's like they're always fluttering, like half dead, like, and it's like, or you catch them with their bodies half eaten out. So, but what about the hissers? Hissers, they bite me. I don't like them. No, because you can grip a dubia in your hand. Like I grab one single male dubia.
She's talking about that video that you made of me with all the hissers.
Oh, the video I made of you and the hissers. Oh yeah, I put a bunch of hissers all over Liz because she's telling me she ain't scared of nothing. I said, yo, you shook, right? So listen, we go to each other because I'm like, yo, you took all this tough stuff, so do it. She's like, I can do it if I want to. You think you're special? I said, then do this, right? So
I don't like how they hiss. It's like
I put them all over her and let them walk all over her. She was freaking out. I had them like 10 hisses all over her. It's like fear factor stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys keep any of the exotic roaches, like the green ones, the banana roaches?
Well,
we had the banana. So here's the problem with me. Oh, hisser on my crotch. All right. He's hissing.
It's hissing right now, actually.
You hear him?
You hear it? It's like whispering.
I don't know.
And it's not being still. There it is.
All right. But that's a hisser. Yeah, we keep roaches. I got a guy in I'm sorry, me as far as remember the roaches names, so I might get mixed up some of the common names with the scientific. I don't remember all from off the rip. But I got ivories. I got 2 different forms of ivories. I forgot which species they are. I have to go look. I have the gyno. I have the chrome roaches. I've had banana, but Liz made me feed them to the geckos. And if they survive in the gecko enclosure, they can stay. And they didn't. The geckos picked them off one by one, the whole colony of bananas. Yeah, she liked that because she's from Puerto Rico. She don't like the little green flying things. I love them. I think they're great feeders, but they take too long to grow.
I grew up with roaches. Like in Puerto Rico, you see different insects and animals and like I don't know. I'm okay. I have them, but
yeah.
Roaches are not my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. And there are some pretty ones, but
I got the peppered. I got the peppered roaches. I got the
really?
I got a death's head. I think you want it.
Thank you.
I might have a death's head adult male if we can pull one out. She ain't doing it because she don't like touching them. But
the what?
Death's heads. I don't know where they are.
The roaches?
I'm not going. No, actually, no. They're all, I'm sorry. We moved a lot of stuff out of the living room to get this stuff happen.
Right.
So that's gonna be a little difficult to
We're
get.
We're trying to get a little more organized.
But I try to collect a few of the different roaches. Because even if I don't, I'm sure if they blow up the colonies, like I got dominoes, I got the question marks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you having luck breeding them?
No. No. Not yet. No.
Well,
You might
when
want
they
to.
first hit the market about 10 years ago, we spent $150 on like 6 roaches and got them raised up to just about adulthood, and they all died. And so we
Yeah.
never bred any of them expensive roaches.
Well, I here's the thing. I got a bunch of them. I think I got like I got a good maybe 100 of them together. Right.
Oh, wow.
And but they're not they don't breed a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you know I when I got it I did a lot of trading. Like you know I wheeled into it. So if I got 100 something now I got 100 pack of roaches that I could trade maybe 50 of them. I keep 50 for myself. You know it's just hustlenomic. You know, but I don't know. I dig the roaches. I don't mind feeding my animals fancy roaches because to me it ain't fancy. It's just a feeder. You know. But people are like, oh, you can't feed like the hissers. I'm thinking about getting rid of the hissers because not every tarantula. Some of my biggest tarantulas get scared of them.
Yeah, yeah.
We quit breeding them because we couldn't get anything to eat them.
Yep. Pretty much nobody
And
wanted
they
them.
just kept getting more and more.
Yeah.
The dragon doesn't want them. Like,
yeah. You know what actually like community is growing is the isopod community.
Oh, shut up. Oh, you want to? Are we going to whip out the isopods, Liz?
Uh-oh.
Snatch up some isopods.
All right, for 10
Love
seconds, I want to talk about plants. So it looks like that tank behind you is like, boom.
Oh,
is that a pothos? So what have you got going in there?
So, okay. So this is one of my... Let's show you. Oh, let me switch the camera. To start snatching up isopods, Liz, I'll go through them and show you which ones are which.
What the prices on them? $15 a piece for question mark roaches. I'm looking at them now because I'd never seen them before.
Yeah. So we got this. Let me turn this one on. So what we got going on? Here is this one. Okay, we take this one on. Yeah. All right. So this is a bioactive enclosure. This used to be our chameleon tank. You got to show the angle up and down so you can see the planted.
Wow.
The whole tank. So this used to be my chameleon setup. I was gonna switch this over and put the giant day geckos in there.
Yeah.
They breed all the time. So I'm like, might as well give them the bigger. I think I've shown you the floating rack system I have for the day geckos. I have this floating wood and all that in the day gecko enclosure. But this right here was for the chameleon. He passed away. So I was debating on. I had a lychee, which I was gonna let him graduate to this tank, and this was gonna be his main home. And put a breeding pair together in this home. But I'm thinking now I really want to go to satanic leaf-tailed geckos. I'm thinking of those. I forgot the scientific name on them, but they seem pretty cool. Or the mossy. So cappuccinos, no, those are low. Let me give it an isopod to show you. Sorry, guys, we have stuff.
There's different kinds.
Give me 1 second to pull a cool isopod container. All right, somebody's got to be in here. Let's see. Okay, we got some isopods.
There's different kinds.
They're so cute.
Just spring chili isopods in that one. Oh wait, we got some magic potion. We got a magic potion right here.
Yeah.
Wait, the light's getting him. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is
right
Japanese or American?
They have that yellow print.
What does that one say? Japanese or American? This is Japanese magic potion.
Yeah, Japanese magic.
Right, they're disappearing, but we had rubber duckies. I don't know where rubber duckies are. Those are having babies. Rubber duckies.
Yes.
And
so, tell us about how you keep those.
Oh, look at the.
All right. So what I do is one side moist, one side dry. Rotted wood. I mixed a little bit of moss into the substrate. If I can, I will blend it with a little bit of the rotten wood if I have any nice pieces that can, break up fairly easier, and mince it out. And then I'll have that broken into the substrate. One side dry, one side with moss, and one side stay dry. The side that stays moist is the side with the moss right here.
Right.
And then this side right here would be the drier side with the cork. Similar to that, similar to this, same type of. I can't. Okay, well. There we go. Pretty simple. Not too much. They eat the dried leaves. They're a cleanup crew. Some of them breed faster than the others. Like, some people are over flooded with zebras and all of those. So some take a little longer. Kubaris is one of the slower growers. Armadillos grow pretty fast. And
well, the rubber duckies are really popular. So what you're not putting in any food other than leaf material, and is there a
I put
So
so I have a box of dried minnows. I put protein. So you need a protein factor for a lot of these, and some are more protein driven than others. Like scabers are more of a protein driven species, the scaber genus or whatever. And so yeah, I add stuff. What's up there? Oh,
hey guys, we do venomous snake removal. We got a message that there's a snake in the hospital or at the hospital ER. We need to just call and see if they need us to go.
Yes.
No, just let us just call. Maybe it's gone away. You want to call the hospital and ask if we need to go over there? Priscilla,
we're just gonna show some cool stuff.
Yeah, keep talking. We'll see if we need to go over there or not.
Some real cool stuff.
So
these here are
for a snake. Okay.
You can call them called
Gastroid.
Gastroids. Okay.
That's your Gastroids. Or Pierre, what's the difference between American and Japanese? I find that the American has more coloration than the Japanese, actually. Maybe I'm wrong, but from what I've noticed from both of mine, this is the USA Japanese.
This is the USA.
Let me pull that so I can show you some. Oh, there's one
it's
rolled
just
up.
A little bally.
He's rolled up in a ball, but to me, they have a little more color to USA.
Yeah.
But I like to have both. Relax, dude.
Oh, rubber duckies. Here they are.
John Fanning. Cool. Relax.
Let's take a look at these rubber duckies over here and see where they're at.
Rubber ducky.
Oh, there they are right here.
Let's see if we see any man K. Oh, we got man K there. Look, you see the babies? Man K.
Oh, wow.
We got rubber ducky babies.
Those are really neat.
Yeah.
So you actually have them reproducing?
Yeah.
Cool colors.
Yeah. The man K's right there, the little babies. You see them on the edge?
How long did it take for them to start reproducing? Like, did you buy them as babies or what happened?
I had mixed colonies, so I added them all together. So we had a colony that was small that was not doing well.
There's a snake outside of the ER doors. They need someone to come over.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna go get it.
Okay. So Mama's gonna go.
I guess
save a snake.
The boys are gonna play. This is gonna be dangerous. It's gonna get dangerous, right? So
yeah. Okay. So you like controversy, so I got two more things of controversy.
Okay.
Bob Clark, love him, and Prehistoric Pets, love him too. Those are two people that are causing a huge controversy, and we've heard different stories from different people about Bob Clark. Apparently, he sold a snake that died, and the lady went ape on him. And I don't know the story from either one, but he's got breeding going on.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to do it.
Oh,
they're showing interest. That's Mountain Central Balfouri. That's like my third female that's feeling now. Yeah, they don't like the light. So, yeah. It's all right. They're going to be in there for a while. They're going to be cohabiting together. Like I said, Balfouri is a communal species. I was going to do two females to one male, but I decided against it because I don't really have that much Balfouris to spare just in case it doesn't work out good. So I'd rather just keep them one-on-one. And I do have another U.S. first here but I don't want to do it on camera just in case it messes up, and I just rather give my full attention to it. It's the Acanscuria SP Red. Acanscuria.
Yes.
That's SP Red.
Not familiar with those.
All right, I'm gonna give you a peek at a male. So that smaller container with the male. No. I'll show you the male. The female, big container. I don't have no room right now, and we're not gonna do that on camera. But the male's striking, and you're gonna like that. It's a small one. No, the smaller one that's on top. See, Drew, he has like a little. Yep, that's it. No, that's Acanscuria.
Bruce, you're not in on this.
All right, so this is Acanscuria SP Red.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm headed out for a few minutes.
Beauty.
LDP red.
Now, this was said to be Chacona, but it came into this country under SP red. And as far as until taxonomical reports, we keep the species as what it came under, correct? Or not? No matter what we think the species may be, we don't make that judgment call until a taxonomical report, correct?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Yeah, there's through the years there have been a lot of animals that come in and people rename them just to try to sell them. So it's such a mess. There's
Chacona. We kind of know, but in all respects, it's still SP red until taxonomical reports. That's usually the way it follows. Species comes and you can't change it until the taxonomical report shows differently. It's what it is, even though we may know different. But the thing is that technically puts me in the running to be the first one to breed Acoscuria SP red. And I believe that Frank Soma was the first one to breed Chacona.
Really?
Yeah. So if it is Chacona, Frank, you still got it. But I got the first breeding of SP red.
Hang on, I'm going to step out because for some reason I think we had a power jump. Let me see if I can get the camera back on. Give me.
All right. Well, this one right here is the green. I don't know if you can see the green.
This is for Mictopus SP. Green Fema.
Yeah. It's lightning. It's not the
Now,
best.
similar to this situation as with the SP red and the Chacona, is the South Hispaniola of Formictopus. Uh-oh, we got some action.
Oh. Something wants to happen.
Oh, wait, yeah, take the lid off. Okay. Don't put the lid on. All right, no, they're just there. Okay.
They're getting closer though.
They're creeping.
That's it.
But yeah. So all right. So I'm gonna come in with the bullshit, but it is what it is. Is the show still going on? Is anyone still here? Are we still live? You're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. Say hi, Gloria. To see everybody can see Gloria.
Hi. Somebody want to see me?
Yeah. Somebody requested. They want to see Gloria, and they want to see me.
Gloria Jeter.
But,
are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why my camera shut off, and I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it.
All right. Well, we might have to call this one a wrap then. I mean, listen, let's make a few announcements. If you guys want to join the Tarantulas and Recoveries Facebook group, holler at us. Tarantulas and Recoveries. There's a page and there's the Facebook group.
Right.
Where it says everyone's recovering from something. That's the group. A lot of people have been posting on the page. We kind of dropped the ball on managing the page, but we do update it once in a blue moon. But it's a lot to take care of, especially with all these social medias.
But just a reminder, it's not Tarantula and Recoveries. It's Tarantulas and N, the letter N Recoveries.
Definitely. And all I wanted to say was, join us on there. Check us out on the Discord server. There's links in the Facebook group. The platforms are free for you guys to use. 100% free. If you do want to boost it, you're more than welcome to help out the community in any way possible.
Come on out and join one of our Zoom meetings, guys. Like I said earlier, we're all recovering from something, or everyone is recovering from something, and we all go through things in life on a daily basis. And sometimes that's a platform for us to vent, for us to talk about it. And we also, while we're having a meeting, you're able to bring your tarantula and showcase your tarantula or any breeding projects that you may have. We have a lot of members that love to show what they have, and you can do that in our meetings, So we meet Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time, and we will definitely put those links also.
I want to give a shout out to a few people. We have a new sponsorship with SneakerCon. And you guys don't know the world's largest sneaker convention has partnered with us. Shout out to Barrett Vinograd
in the world
and Baby Bino. You know, shout out to you guys, man.
Hey,
City
guys.
all the way.
Yes.
Listen, you guys get free tickets. That means that you guys get free tickets to SneakerCon. That means in future giveaways we'll have swag from that community being offered to you guys. All right. If you're a member of the community, what does it mean to be a member? It means that you participate within the groups, talk, show us that you're there. Right. You hit one of us up, yo, SneakerCon's coming to your town in Nevada, and you're in Nevada. Yo, Pierre, I'm in Nevada. What's up? Can we get tickets? Yeah, we got you. You know, you got tickets to all these events.
Yeah.
This is for any members of the Tarantula Recoveries community. So stay active so we know that you're actually there and you're a part of it. Get your free tickets. Bring your families there. You get VIP tickets. Also, shout out to Diana Redmond, international soccer star. We were on the phone yesterday for quite a little bit.
Hey, Diana.
Hey, what's up, girl? She's going to be coming in. We're still trying to do the time schedules. Unfortunately, the time schedules, a lot of people is what screws us up. But she does definitely want to host some groups and to do some interactive stuff with the community, and especially the women. It's just a matter of us just coming to terms because our schedules are crazy and just doesn't link at this point. But we are trying, and we spoke about it again.
Yes.
And Diana Redmond, soccer star for Israel and the USA, not the USA team, but New York team and Israeli national team, soccer captain, coach, captain.
Yes.
And star player, Diana Redmond's coming to us. Listen, I want to thank everybody. I don't know. I'm waiting for Jay to come back. I guess I stay here and
Can
rock.
you hear me?
Yeah, ask me some questions.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Oh, we don't got a host right now. Ask me some questions. I'll go in. I'll say,
but I just want to thank our moderators, you know, our gatekeepers, and they're the ones who actually.
I don't like that term.
You know, well, you know,
not gatekeepers.
Not gatekeepers, but you know, they work hard.
Who are they?
Keeping our, we have Leanne.
It doesn't matter who they are. Listen.
We have a lot, and they're amazing. They're awesome, and they're always looking for ways to help out in any way that they can. People in our Facebook group, so reach out to them, you know. And we just want to shout out and say thank you so much.
And I appreciate
for your
all the
work.
stories that you people come to me with. Like a lot of people just come and share with me that they've been through this and the animals help save their lives. I appreciate those conversations. Yes. Sometimes I can't follow up with a part 2. Just due to the scheduling, and I try to reach out and just at least let you know I'm reading what you're saying, but sometimes it's hard for me to have a full-blown conversation, especially during crunch time. But I do appreciate everybody. I try to get back to everybody. Sometimes I do forget. You're more than welcome to text me back and say, hey, dude, you forgot about me? We were in the middle of a conversation. Sometimes I forget, dude. Like, there's a lot of people hitting me up. But I want to say the stories are all powerful, impactful. Thank you, guys. Jay, what's good? Greg, what's good? And listen, can I say something to the haters? Can I say something to the haters?
Go ahead.
Listen. See how Liz get away, right? See how Liz get away. I should get away. You do my thing. I'm waiting for
I'll let you do your thing.
All right, so let me call out some people I don't fucking like. I don't like Boswell, Bozo, yeah, whatever his name is, Bozy. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? I don't like him. Mouth breather. Who else I don't like? I don't like a lot of people, but especially him. I wanted to call out. I don't like him. And that's really it. I just want to say thank you to everybody, and then to the people that like to call popo and call lawyers and shit. Like stop that shit, man. Like we on YouTube, we talk, we raise bugs. You say something to me, I say something back to you. Stop calling your lawyers into the game. Stop calling the lawyers. Like you're trying to silence me. You know what I'm saying? Who am I to be silenced? I'm just a random dude on the internet. I ain't got no damn sense. I say whatever I want to say. You know what I'm saying? All I say is put your credentials against mine and tell me that I'm wrong in saying what I'm saying. You know? The earth is flat, dinosaurs are fake. And I just want to say, Liz, can we say goodbye to the people?
All right. Yep.
I just want to say thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody. We love you so much.
And listen, we got Tom Patterson and Frank Soma coming to the Tarantulas and Recoveries YouTube channel.
Yes.
And you know we're going to have to
definitely
Marita is coming to the Tarantulas and Recoveries group meeting. She's been there there before. But we're going to have another one because the girls love it when she comes through. And listen, you know, we're a female-heavy community. You know, it just seemed that way. And, you know, let the girl power rock.
That's
let
right.
the girl power rock. And Jay, thank you for having me again.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Marita.
I'm so sorry that the camera went out. I don't know what happened, and I wish that I knew. But
we got 8 different species breeding right now, so yeah, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with you guys. I hope everything.
Wait, you know what sacks we dropped?
What's that?
You want to know what sacks we've dropped recently in the past? This ain't in the past 30 days. What sacks we've dropped?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. I wish we planned this. We're gonna go on A, B, C, D in alphabetical order. All right. So off the top of the head, you mentioned one, and I mentioned one. Go.
All right, so we got
Mention
purple.
Peru purple. Okay, mine. We got Devamanta.
And we have what's her name?
Pamphobeta's Platioma.
Platioma.
All right.
Wow.
Your next one up. We have Caribbean Versicolor. Well, something else. There's some other stuff. I forget everything. I don't remember everything there. But yeah, there's
But we definitely have a lot of different tarantulas in there getting ready to drop sack. So yeah, that's happening.
Yeah, we have an Akati sack in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, GBB.
GBB?
Oh, GBB. Shout out to GBB. We got.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we got.
He's tapping.
Oh, the tarantulas are tapping about 4. Yeah. They're right.
That's happened.
So.
It's happening.
Yeah, GBB. We had. I think we have one that looks like she's ready to drop on sack too. So we got one verified that's going in 2 weeks. And listen, I'm grateful.
Yes.
And I don't want to show babies on. Put that back in the bathroom. I don't want to show that on.
All right.
I mean, you want to see ools?
Sure.
All right.
There might be some people watching this that have never seen that before.
All right. Yeah, I don't realize what's cool. Bring it over here.
For the record, ools are eggs with legs. EWLS.
All right. So these are Avicularia, Peru purple. This is Peru purple right here. They're coming along nicely.
Those actually look like they're already first instar.
Yep. I pulled them at first. I let it stay in longer. I was gonna let it hatch with the mother, but I got nervous, and there was no reason. But I just get antsy. I always want to be doing something and be in control. Control freak still.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Say it again.
Yeah, control freak at times, but I'm neurotic. Listen, guys, you guys want to get shit rocking. You got to be neurotic in what you do. You got to be anal. You got to put that extra work that others
Reach out
won't.
to Pierre
And
right
I believe,
away.
No, for real. Like you want to work. You know what I'm saying? People want to know how to get things. Like you got to work harder than the next man, because the next man want what you want too. How do you get it? You work harder than him. Outwork the competition. Get where you need to be. And anything is possible, guys. And I mean that in any form of your life, whether it's the animals, school, life, like whatever you're going through, you can get over it. It don't matter what it is. It just sometimes it takes longer than others. And that's the only real shit I can really say to anybody. Just don't stop. Don't stop. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Let them hate you. Because you know what? You're going to love you. And with that, Liz, you want to say goodnight to the people?
Well, I want to say thank you
Liz,
so much for coming out. I'm just trying to do 3 things at the same time. Thank you, guys. Again, thank you to our Facebook group family members that we love so much. Keep up the good work and reach out to us for anything.
We're fingers crossed. Follow us on all the platforms because we got US first. We don't have them because you know what? I heard Tom Patsy talking about, the newbies want the US first trophy that don't really mean nothing. Listen, you know what I mean? I want to be known as the first to do something. I want to break ground. Why not? Liz, like she doesn't like when I talk trash. So, like I said, we're two edges. We're 2 edges of the spectrum. And with that, guys, I wish you all a good night. Jay,
thank you, guys. Love you. We'll keep you posted on these breeding projects.
Thanks for coming on, and thank everybody that's watched tonight. We are happy to have you, and just keep up with them. It sounds like they're going to be producing some amazing stuff. So everybody take care tonight. Be safe, and we'll see you guys later.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.